And we are back. Smartest Guy in My Head podcast, Workhorse Media Group. But this isn't a podcast here. So let me back up before I even get started. There's a lot of things that I want to do here on this channel, not just podcasts. Podcast is the main thing. Smartest Guy in My Head podcast is what I call it. But on this channel, I want to do more things than just, talk about stuff, even though I'm about to talk about stuff. Anyway, I got suggestions while I was doing the Black History Month thing. You guys responded really well to that. People suggested that I do more things, and this is one of those more things that I want to do. Instead of the podcast today, we are going to watch the trailer of Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it. This is one of the movies, I think, right up under Power Rangers that I feel like we deserve good Mortal Kombat movies because it's so much that we could do with it. It's like, I say we as if I'm helping, but it's so much that can be done in Mortal Kombat. It's like, 11 games? And it's so much story, it's so many characters, and it's just too much to not make a movie for. So, it's one of my favorite games growing up. They're finally coming out with a movie, and it's rated R, so you get all the blood and guts and gore that you're used to in Mortal Kombat, and not the silly stuff that was in, the other two movies. Anyway, this is a reaction. We are going to watch the Mortal Kombat trailer together. I'm excited. Tell you what I think. All right, here we go. Red band trailer, which means, cussing, blood and guts, all of this on this trailer.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Look at that, and there's something.
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
I didn't mean to do that, but that was...
The target had superhuman abilities.
He froze his arms up. That's how Jack... It must be Jack's name, because Jax loses his arms.
Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world
I don't play the games,
reference
so
a great tournament
now, so I don't know who Cole is.
of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Yep, Scorpion. I was thinking that, is that Scorpion? Yeah,
As Mortal Kombat.
that's nice. I'm liking the action already. It's more.
I'm Sonya.
This is it.
That's
Sonya.
Kano.
Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
That's what. See, I thought the first one was Liu Kang, but this is.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
Melina.
we will not fail. Kill them.
Grow up. A lot of people. Like this more. Of course, there's a lot of people. But...
I am Sub-Zero.
Oh, that's nasty. Literally and metaphorically.
Get over here!
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Okay. 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 So, first impression, I like the action. The action is top notch. Sub-Zero taking the blood. Oh, I still got this thing. Why would that happen? Sub-Zero slashing Scorpion, the blood flying up. He freezes the blood and he takes it back and he stabs him. That's cold. I keep saying that's cold. I'm not trying to make a pun, but that's fire. What else happened? Oh, I like the fact that Scorpion is wielding his spear instead of it, like in the last movies, it was coming out of his hand, and that's kind of gross. But he's like, it's more of a weapon now. He's throwing it around, and it's getting the same effect. That makes sense. I like that. Blood is spewing everywhere. People are stabbing, going in the heart. That's Mortal Kombat. So I'm excited for the action, but it showed a lot of people in the trailer, and I get it. Mortal Kombat is, it's a game that's been going on for years and years. It's 11 games, like I said, and it's brand new characters almost every time they come out with a game. So it's a lot of characters in general, and it's a lot of story to tell in general. But this is the trailer, and in the trailer we saw Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Melina, Liu Kang, Sonya, Jax, Raiden, Goro, Shang Tsung, Kano. I'm just naming people that we saw. I'll probably skip a couple people because I can't remember all the people that were in the trailer. And that worries me just a little bit, because that is the downfall with a lot of movies, because I'm assuming they don't want to just make this one Mortal Kombat movie. They're trying to make multiple Mortal Kombat, because like I say, it's too much story to just make one. But you can't cram everybody in one movie. I'm not saying you have to make a Mortal Kombat universe where you just have a Scorpion movie and you just have a Sub-Zero movie. It's too many people for that. But what I would have liked to see personally in this new Mortal Kombat is kind of a simple story. They were focusing a lot on Sub-Zero and Scorpion. So if you just want to have that, like Scorpion, because as far as I know, in the canon there are two Sub-Zeros. The first Sub-Zero is evil, and then I guess he gets killed, I think, and then his brother becomes the next Sub-Zero, and he is good. So if you want to do this, you have the evil Sub-Zero doing whatever, like wreaking havoc, and then you send Sonya and Jax and that kind of special force team to go get him, and he can't. But Scorpion is also on his trail, so you send Scorpion, and it's a story about Scorpion looking for revenge to get to Sub-Zero, because I think Sub-Zero is like blamed for killing Scorpion's family. So you send Scorpion after him. That can be kind of the fantastic power kind of portion of the movie, and then the more grounded portion can be the special ops with like Sonya, Jax, people like that. And you can go from there. You can have two different kind of narratives going on, because there's so much in Mortal Kombat, but you don't have to have, like, you don't have to have Goro in this movie at all. He was the villain of the first Mortal Kombat movie, and it is what it is. It's so many people in Mortal Kombat that you don't have to do this. You don't have to keep using the same people. And they're using this new guy, Cole. I don't know who that is. I thought he was Liu Kang at first until we saw Liu Kang. So whatever that. So it's a lot of story threads already in this trailer. And I just hate for a movie to try to go so big that it Amazing Spider-Man 2's itself with, you got a thread of Spider-Man trying to find out what happened to his daddy, him and his homeboy, the Green Goblin, the Green Goblin is dying, or you got some kind of thing, I don't know, and then Electro comes out of nowhere and he likes Peter Parker, Spider-Man, but then he don't. It's just a lot going on, and I hope that's not the case for this movie. But in the trailer, it's just got a lot. Maybe I should make a different, because I don't want this to be too long. It's already like going on 10 minutes. So I just might drop, stay tuned, I might drop what I think should happen in the Mortal Kombat movie. But as far as this trailer goes, I'm about to shut it down. But it's a good looking trailer. The fights are gonna be it. I hope they didn't put the best, you know how people put the best parts of the movie in the trailer? I hope that's not the case. But from what I saw, top-notch fighting. Story leaves a little bit to be desired. I need to see more. I'm not pessimistic. I want to go see it, and I want this movie to be great. But this didn't sell it for me. But that's it. That's all I got. Stay tuned. Maybe a B block. I hadn't done a B block in a long time. But this Smartest Guy in My Head podcast, Workhorse Media Group. Like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, share again. And tell me what you're looking forward to. Tell me in the comments who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character. Mine, I always pick Sub-Zero, and I always did like the ice slide move. If you played Mortal Kombat, I spam that because I'm not good at throwing the ice to freeze somebody because everybody just jumps over it, but I can slide you to death. And then I picked Johnny Cage because Johnny Cage had the slide, the shadow kick, so kind of like the slide on people. But tell me, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character to play with? Are you excited for this movie? You like the trailer? You don't? Let me know. Stay tuned.